Flooring is here. Oh my gosh, we have been waiting. Hi everybody, I am so excited to dive on into things. You guys just saw that our floors have arrived. But before I show you the floors, I want to rewind a little bit because this has been a long journey already to get to the floors arriving. And so I want to go back and show you where it all started, and that is with our Flooret samples. This box has seen better days because I've taken it everywhere with me. I picked a bunch of light wood and mid-toned floor options. I really just wanted to see what they had. I actually got these before we even closed on the house. So many good ones. This one is called Lato, Cora, Jova, and Nikon. We knew we wanted to go with Flooret. They are a direct-to-consumer brand, meaning they cut out the middleman. They just make it so much easier. They also have such high quality. We decided to go with the Modine LVP. It's what you need. It's durable, scratch resistant, pet and kid friendly. We've already had some potty training accidents on it, and it literally just wiped up like such a breeze. Don't mind that they're a little dusty. They've been in the construction of our house. These samples really have been everywhere. They have that pre-attached underlay, which makes it so much easier to install, like DIY friendly installation. They're also 20 to 40 millimeters thick, which is like above standard. So you just know that you're getting really good quality. And I think what's super important to me is that honestly, every single one of these, they are absolutely beautiful. Before I dive into how I picked the floors and which one I picked, I want to take you guys through the demo process of the floors and what it took to get to the spot that we're ready for install. Yuck. Go North, go! Next came the painstaking process of pulling out staples. Pulling the staples was something that we did in our free time, in between everything else we were doing on the house. If we were looking for something to do, we just keep pulling staples. We managed to get these staples pulled, the edge pieces around the rooms pulled out, all the baseboards we wanted to remove as well. There was damage and rot and grossness on some of the subfloor around the house, so he also went and replaced and repaired the subfloor. Now came arguably the hardest part. I had to make my decision. Which flooring was I going to go with? So really what helped me not only was the samples and seeing these in person, but I took these around to my existing furniture. I wanted to see how it looked against my existing furniture, like my TV stand. I also wanted to see how they looked against my dining table. I also went onto their website and checked out people's review photos because I'm so extra, and getting to see people's actual houses with the flooring in it really helped as well. Let me show you guys the rest of this journey. Floor. It's not a pink floor. You want it to be a pink floor? Yes. Flooring is here. Oh my gosh, we have been waiting and I'm so excited. I'm so sweaty. It's hot. I've been bringing in flooring while my husband's at work. It's like 95 degrees. I won't make you wait any longer to see which flooring I picked. I picked Jova. These are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm literally freaking out because they are so pretty. I love them so much already, and obviously they're not laid out correctly right now. When you lay flooring, you oftentimes open multiple boxes because patterns can be varying between boxes, and then you kind of like mix and match. So this is just one box laid out. The first couple layers are in. They look so beautiful. Slow and steady, we're getting in our groove. This is the reality of working in a small space. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be an interesting journey to get everything situated. It is the next day. I wanna show you guys the progress we've made on the floors, and by we, I mean my husband. Here is the living room floors. They go into our bedroom, which is almost completely done. We are just, look at that. Oh my gosh. We are just going to wait to do this bathroom, the dungeon of our bathroom, and we'll finish the closet as well. But our entire master is done. It looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. One thing I was so excited about is that when I was in touch with Flooret, I had let them know that I love their micro bevel flooring, and Jova, the flooring that I really wanted at the time, they didn't have the micro bevel. And what do you know? They were literally launching Jova in the micro bevel at the exact right time. And so I was able to get the flooring color I wanted in the micro bevel. I feel like it is just chef's kiss. It looks so high end, so beautiful. I love the clean look of the micro bevel. The pieces just fit right together. That seamless flooring look. They also have the micro bevel in the color Cora, which is a beautiful mid-toned flooring. You can actually use code EmilyFaith to get 50% off samples or sample kits. So just click the link in the description box, go to Flooret, look around, and use code EmilyFaith. Another thing to note is that Flooret also has one-on-one support. So if you have questions or just want to chat about floors and people who know, they have that one-on-one support with a representative. The living room is mostly done, but we've got to do the hallway. The kitchen and stuff is not done. Bathroom needs to get done. But my daughter's room is almost there. Last little bit. I mean, the hardest parts to do are really like the vents and then the whole closet. The whole closet has been done, and my husband is the champ who did that little under area where the water heater is. So I think those are really the hard parts, and now we're just finishing up here, and then he's gonna move on. We're really trying to prioritize the bathroom next and like our kids' rooms, so that kids' rooms are for sure done and nice. And I know we desperately, look at this disaster, the toilet. We desperately need baseboards. I feel like it really doesn't look as nice without the baseboards, but everything's painted and looks so good, and the floors will come in and baseboards will come with time. We have all of our boxes stacked here, and we kind of have a system where as I unbox them, I'm trying to find like coordinating patterns so that we can, although I think those are the same, but so that we can like grab from the different patterns as we lay them out. Stefan's doing math. This is what Steph was working on, making the template for the piece that is going right there in the doorway, because that piece is super important because it has to line up with the bathroom, it has to line up out here eventually, and so he really needed to like measure 25 times to make this happen perfectly, like where it needs to happen, the whole thing. I don't know. I was letting the man do his thing. You guys gotta see the piece. It looks so good. Look how good this piece is. One continuous piece literally wraps around, and it had to hook behind the door too, like on that little lip. That was a crazy piece, but we got it in. I brought over a couple random things from Mila's room tonight, just a couple things I could carry. I wanted to show you guys something that shouldn't bring me so much joy, but I can thank my mother for these brand new vent covers. But oh my goodness, why is that so satisfying? It makes me so happy having a clean white vent and our beautiful new floors. We are putting in our very last piece of flooring in the bathroom. Luckily, it was just one nice big piece. So good, so simple. Everywhere else in the house is done. It's just this final stretch of the kitchen and then into the laundry pantry area over here. So that is the last of it. And then we can move our kitchen in place. These floors are looking so beautiful. All the rooms are done. We had to move in our furniture. We were just eating, but we had to move in our furniture. So furniture's here, floors aren't done. It's a situation, but it's looking so pretty. I am feeling so thankful. The house is still a hot mess, friends. It is a hot mess. Not only do we now have construction things and tools everywhere, we have all of our construction stuff and all of our belongings in this house, and it's a lot. It is a lot. I am going to do a full sort of like update video where we're at with everything else in the house, but are you guys ready to see a little bit of this reveal? I know you've been seeing the floorings, but I want to just show you in a little bit more of a completed way. This is where we started, and here we are now. Guys so much for watching, and thank you Flooret for sponsoring today's video. What an actual dream for me and my family to get to partner with Flooret and share them with you. We are loving our floors. We have no words for how beautiful they are and how happy we are with them. An incredible blessing for us, and I'm so excited that we could partner with them and share them with you guys and share this whole flooring process and this journey that we are on. We're a little bit crazy for living in construction still. Oh, it's a lot, friends, but I am thrilled with the progress that we've made, and we're doing it and we're making it through. So comment down below, say hi, let me know what you guys think of the floors, and thank you so much for being here and for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.